Alright friends, now we have arrived at arrays. So arrays are used when we want to store multiple values in a single variable. So instead of defining separate variables like number 1, number 2, number 3, we can store all of them inside a single array. So let's do it. Let's create a double array. For example, let's say I want to store students' exam scores. So I can define double array to keep those values. I say double, and then I open my square brackets, and then I say scores, which is my array's name. So I say equals to new double. So inside the square brackets, I can give how many double numbers I can hold. So I give 5. I can define like that, or I can directly assign those values. When I define like that, this tells the program I am reserving space for 5 elements. That means this array will store 5 elements. Or I delete this. I can directly assign those values. So I open my curly braces, and then I can assign 10 and 4.5 because it's double array, and 5, 3, 7.2, something like that. How many numbers I assign right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I can continue, by the way, because I delete new double 5. So I can directly assign like that. I can continue like that. Okay. So in arrays, there is index logic. So indexes go from 0 until to the end. But for example, I have 5 elements. My last element should be at index 4 because it starts from index 0. So I open my pen. Here at my index 0, I have 10. Here, my second element is at the index 1. So my third element at the index 2. It continues like that. My fourth element at the index 3, my fifth element at the index 4, so my sixth element at the index 5. It continues like that. If I want to print, for example, my first element in the array, what should I do? I come here, I say system.out.println, and then I use scores, and then I open my square brackets, I give 0. So I run it, I come here, I run it using Java, main Java, you see 10 appears on the screen. If I change it, for example, from 0 to 1, at my 1 index, I have second element. So if I run it, you see 4.5 appears on the screen. It continues like that. As you see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 elements. So my last element at index 6. So I save it, I run it, you see 7.5 appears on the screen. So if I change it, for example, at 8 index, I have nothing. So if I run it, you see I got an exception. What's exception? Array index out of bound exception. It says index 7 out of bounds for length 7. So maximum my index could be here 6. I hope you understand it. So after storing the data, I assign all values. I can print all the elements. I can use for loop. So inside the loop, I can print it using indexes. So I delete this. I open my for loop, and then I say integer e equals to 0 at the beginning, and then how many elements I have? I have 7 elements. So e is, my condition is e is less than 7 or not. Okay, so I increase e value 1 by 1. I open my curly braces. So what's my starting value? 0. Must my end value is 6 because 6 is less than 7. Yes. When I increase e value, 7 is less than 7. No. So for loop ends. So I come here using e I will print all elements in the array. So I say system.out.println. So I give e value. So scores, which is my array name, scores, and then I open my square bracket. So inside square brackets I give e value. Okay, I run it. You see, I print all elements in my array. So my first element 10, my second 4.5, it continues like that until 7.5. I can do many operations what I want from with this array. In our exercises, we will do lots of things using arrays. Super.